I am with
All
Lord of the Rings royalty right now. Queen Regent and High King, Cynthia Addai-Robinson and Benjamin Walker. How you guys doing today?
we're doing great, thank you.
Doing fantastic.
Now, I realized that season two has debuted, and audiences will get an opportunity to further explore this world with you. But I'm going to go back to season one for a minute, and I'll start with you, Cynthia. Uh, as everything ended and wrapped up, there was a lot of evolution, a lot of change, and a lot of drama going on, and you're dealing with a lot of loss as we step into season two. Talk about how that is going to affect your character moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, you would hope for Míriel that there's nowhere to go but up, if you could say that. I mean, she's starting from,
She's having a bad day.
yeah, she's starting from a very low place. And I think that, both for herself just as an individual and also for Numenor as an island, evil has arisen in Middle Earth and it's sort of affecting different parts of Middle Earth in different ways. And for Numenor, they are sort of a society on the brink. There is this sort of this schism, this split that you can, feel deepening. And Miriel has her sort of view of what she believes is the best way forward for her people. But there is a power vacuum because her father, the king, has passed. We see that at the end of season one, spoiler alert. And so when we rejoin her in season two, we're going to see what the ramifications are of the passing of a king and presumably the change in leadership. And it doesn't quite go as she plans or as you would hope. So there's a lot to mine there dramatically, and Numenor is a really sort of great part of the story that really is, again, our political intrigue and sort of how these characters are going to sort of find their way to the light through this dark time.
Absolutely. Now, Benjamin, we got glimpses of you in season one, and by virtue that you're still here for season two, it is my desire and hope that we will see your arc develop a lot fuller. What can you tell us about that without giving away anything?
Well, I mean, I'm incredibly lucky in the sense that I'm based in the literature and they can't kill me. Like from where I begin and where I go, he's a slow burn in the best way. And in season one, we see him as kind of peacetime conciliary, and season two, we start to see who he becomes, which is this wartime general who, I don't know, ultimately unites Middle Earth.
So I know both of you guys have had an opportunity to not just see the original source material of Lord of the Rings, the three arc film, but also I'm assuming you've seen The Hobbit as well and see how the world that you guys are creating fits into that. How do you feel about carrying on or building on the legacy of what Mr. Tolkien created like a century ago?
I
That
mean,
can be for either of you. Cynthia, you can start.
sure.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, I would agree with you. It's humbling. There's a sense of responsibility. And I also think there's this great opportunity because if you're going to choose to sort of return to this world in the 2020s, here we are in 2024, having started this airing in 2022. I think it's interesting to consider, well, what is this version that you're telling in this moment? And I think to get to even sort of represent Middle Earth as Earth, which is significant to me, to sort of see worlds and characters that, we haven't sort of seen on screen before. This is a global show. We've just getting off of the end of a global press tour and have gone to different countries. People watch this show in different languages. So to me, I think to present Middle Earth as Earth for a global audience, that's a very specific opportunity that I'm really happy and proud to be part of in 2024 and beyond. So I think that to me is the real gift and opportunity that sort of revisiting this story in the here and now in a series form has given me and hopefully has given audiences as well.
And
Benjamin, anything for you?
the books, yeah, the books are printed in all the languages of the human race. And I mean, my gateway for, I mean, first the books, and secondly was the cartoon. You know, and now the films, Peter Jackson's films are what, 2 decades old,
Well, yeah.
and now we're getting a crack at it. But the world of Tolkien is dense enough to where there'll be iterations of the Middle Earth long after our show's done. It's nice to be part of the conversation at large and to celebrate something that everyone loves, which is the writing of Tolkien.
Well, I want to thank both of you guys for your time and season 2, which began today. We are very, very excited about where this journey is going to take you and take us as an audience watching you guys. And I want to thank you guys both for the time today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys enjoy your day.